So Kimberly's question is, my husband and I own a home but are fairly low income earners. Instead of purchasing another residential property to rent out or buy, or buying into another type of investment scheme at the moment, we have chosen to make additional voluntary payments to our super funds as we are undecided on the best method of investing. My husband is a paid pastor and a pastor's wage, that is 50% is exempt benefits. How will the new budget changes affect your current setup, if at all? Now, the key thing here is that if you are making contributions into super, there are certain thresholds that you need to factor in. And I've put this little chart on here. This chart actually applies for this financial year as well. So I can actually change this to 2014/15 financial year. If you're a pastor and you're earning 60 grand, half of that is exempt benefits, which means that only $30,000 of it is taxable. There is a benefit to salary sacrifice. So direct, if you're $30,000 income, you might be able to salary sacrifice $9,500, and there would be a benefit in doing so. The benefit is the difference between your 15% contributions tax rate and your marginal tax rate. So your marginal tax rate is going to be 19%, or with the Medicare levy 21%, and so it's a 6% difference in lower incomes. If your income's over $37,000, then the difference increases to like 19.5%. But let's say, for example, you're a pastor on 60 grand, 30,000 taxable income. Then the benefit is on $9,000 is 6% of $9,500 is going to be $570. So you could actually salary sacrifice that into super, and you would save $570,000 each. Most people, for others that are thinking about salary sacrificing, most people sit in this other tax bracket of $37,000 to $80,000 because that's the average income. And so their benefit, if they, for example, were sitting on a $47,000 income and salary sacrifice $10,000, the benefit is the difference between the 15% contributions tax rate and 34.5%, which means it's 19.5% benefit, which means 19.5% of $10,000 is $1,950. So it's nearly $2,000 saving for every $10,000 that you salary sacrifice. Be aware that there is a limit of $35,000 for those over 50 and $30,000 for those under 50, and that includes your superannuation guarantee contributions. So I think you're doing the right thing there. Boosting your superannuation works well to save for your retirement.